All right, sorry about that. There was no sound. All right, what I was saying is, I uh, I kind of cheated and did some stuff off the live stream just to figure out what was going on with some of this data. So I actually figured out that I was passing the data correctly, um, but for the EJS script tag for passing data, you want this dash instead of a equal sign so that you get a string literal instead of it escaping HTML, escaping the data and stuff like that. So that was something I figured out off camera, but today now, so I'm basically going to start trying to iterate through the data and see if there's a way that I can run some simple algorithm, some buy low, sell high algorithm. I might even just do some digging to see if I can find any simple algorithms that other people have developed, just so I can like have something to test and then I can get an idea of some stuff that I should be looking at and working on, and maybe some of the math and stuff like that. Who knows? There's probably books out there and stuff that shows some of the stuff. But yeah, so like right now I'm passing through. Like I can change this to like 100 data points. Like this is like the first 100 data points of Bitcoin data that I have. And so this is like 2017, just like 100 minutes worth of data, even though I have 3 years worth of data in my database. So, but I'm not going to be able to display 3 years worth of data. Like if I got rid of this and I got rid of this limit, like this chart would be just like nutso, because it takes like 5 seconds to load, and then this I guess we can see what it looks like. Let's see. It's gonna look like a fuzzy mess, I think. Sending 2 million data points. Here we go. I don't know. Is it gonna be able to do it? It's like crashed. I can't do anything with it. So yeah, I don't want to do that. Ooh, did it do something? No. So yeah, I don't really have to display my data, but I will probably want some way to display some of the data just so that I can have. Yeah, let's exit and let's get some of those restrictions back in. There we go. There we go. All right. So yeah. So today here's the thing. I'm supposed to be writing content this week, and I've been doing code. So I'm supposed to be writing up my article on how to obtain this data, but I did kind of want to figure out how to like do something with the data. So this is kind of was something that I could like do with the data. And I don't know if I'll go into that with the article or not, just because I don't know, this is kind of lame. Like all you're doing is just displaying the financial data, which isn't really the point of gathering the trade information. So I don't know. I kind of wanted to just kind of bookend that first part of the project of obtaining the data and just like being able to kind of inspect and look at the data in some visual way. So yeah, so I'm supposed to be working on an article basically on how to do this. And I feel like now I have a better model of doing that, basically. Like I feel like this code here is pretty well set for what I want to do. I think the only thing that didn't really make sense was why some of the awaits didn't like work the way I thought they were supposed to. Because the way it's set up now, it is supposed to wait for like Bitcoin to finish, and then it does Ethereum. But like right now, it does one each, and then it goes back through and does one each, and then it does back through and does one each. So it's interesting how that worked out. But it actually worked out pretty good because then it was talking to like different databases at the same time instead of trying to talk to the same database at the same time, which screwed it up um, last time. So it actually worked out pretty good. But if I'm writing an article on it, I should probably understand how my code works. So I might change up my code just to make sure I know exactly what's going on, so that I don't have like weird code in my article and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to believe with just 200 lines of code, you can get all of this data minute by minute from every coin that you want. All the historical data stuffed into a really fast SQL database, and then you can call up data pretty much instantly. I mean, like you can see, like when I refresh this page, it's loading 200 data points just like that. And obviously it's like on my local machine, so it's not like transporting over the internet or anything like that, but it is pretty sweet that you can like basically call up all that data very quickly. So I'm excited to see how all this goes out. But yeah, so I am going to start working on that article. I've got like, who knows how long I'll go for today. I'll do probably like, I don't know, who knows, maybe a half hour, but depends on how well the article's going. I mean, I would think it would go pretty well because I already did all the work, so I just have to kind of document what I did. And the other thing is I kind of want to like, I don't know if I want to like open source the data, but like I want to have it somehow accessible so that like people can just basically get their Polygon API key and pop that in, and they can get data from any coin they want, basically. I think one of the other things I think is interesting is coin-to-coin trades is something that I kind of want to explore, because like I feel like there's no commissions for coin-to-coin trades, and it seems very different because the value of the coins are played into it so much, so it's almost harder to predict, because like if one coin gets way more valuable, then it changes the dynamic a lot, like the ratio between the two coins. So that might be something that I might explore a little bit, but for now it's just going to be the coin to USD, and that's what I'll stick with for now, because I'll basically pump my American dollars into these exchanges, and then I'll trade, Bitcoin or whatever directly from that exchange, instead of like trading into a coin and then doing coin-to-coin transactions. So yeah, so that's basically what I'm working on. So not bad. Let me see. We hit 500 email subscribers on the 550 now. So we hit 500 email subscribers on the email list, which is cool. So after I finish this article, I kind of want to like push it out to the email list, and I don't know. We'll see how people like it. I mean, it's kind of interesting because like I feel like something like this is actually pretty simple, but like I feel like if you know how to code, this would be relatively simple. But then at the same time, I don't know. Like, I mean, if some people know how to code, but they don't know how to interface with APIs and like, or like, do, like asynchronous code, or like, I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff that people don't know. So who knows? It might be helpful for somebody. Some people, like, they are also restricted by the language that they use and stuff too. So like a lot of financial and math code is written in like Python. So like obviously I'm not doing Python, I'm doing Node. So that's definitely something different. So I'm gonna have to write probably a lot of my math code from scratch, whereas Python I think has a lot of like different templates and just shortcuts for doing advanced math and stuff like that. So we will see how that all pans out. I probably have to get some sort of like JavaScript math book or something like that. I remember there's cookbooks, they call them, like a JavaScript cookbook, where like it gives you shortcuts to like, you know, doing Fourier transforms and like different calculus, calculation integrations and stuff like that. So like it'll give you the code and you can just basically copy and paste the code and then stick in your whatever your function is and stuff. So yeah, Closet Tools is doing good. It can hit 41K today. So yeah, so I'm gonna start working on that. I'm gonna put on some music, I think. You know what? I'm gonna do some brain.fm. If you don't know what brain.fm is, it's pretty sweet. It like plays music, but then like it's got some different like patterns and waves in it and stuff like that, so it like helps you focus. I don't know, I've found it very productive in the past. It's meant to be used with earphones, but I wasn't using my earphones today, so yeah. Alright, so let me put up Notion. Alright, so I'm kind of like just I don't really know what to call it. I mean, I can kind of like do some Googling and just see what Google kind of recommends. Like cryptocurrency data. Yeah, I think I'll just call it something like that. Oops. Alright, so some of the different sections on this. How do I want to do this? I guess how did I do it? So basically it's like, I mean, obviously there's going to be some sort of introduction. But then you really start out with where to get data, setting up an account with Poly. And then using polygons, REST API. Cool. And like I said, I don't. Who knows? Who knows who this article is going to be useful for? But I mean, like I've said kind of all along, I need to build out some of the pieces of the puzzle before I can before I can really do anything. Like I had to do this part before I could do like any back testing. So like even though this is something that like other people can figure out, this will be part of something like this will be part of the steps that they'll need to take to do this, quant trading, algorithmic trading. So I might as well include it in the journey and at least show other people how I did it, and then yeah. So. Los Angeles, California is calling me. Who do I know in LA? I wonder if I should take this. Hello?
Hi, is this
Hi, yes.
Hi, good morning. I was hoping you could help me with something.
Sure, yeah, no problem. All right, that was a customer who wanted some uh, refund on their account. I really need to set up a Google Voice account or something for my business. I don't like it coming to my personal phone number. And then like for the voicemail, I'll just say, hey, we don't do phone support. If you just send an email, I'll take care of everything. So yeah. All right, let's get back to this article. Polygons. Velocify, just talking to me in the chat. That's exactly what this article is so right now I'm writing this article, but the past couple weeks I've been working on this code that basically allowed me to get these databases that have minute by minute data for cryptocurrency, so you can do backtesting and stuff like that. This person is writing a trading bot, and they're looking for data to test on, so I can show you how to get that data. And yeah, hopefully it's going to be a thorough enough article that even people that don't know how to code can probably get it up and running, but I don't know, that might be a stretch, because if they don't know how to code, it could be pretty tough. I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. What a coincidence, I'm doing the same, he says. Yeah, well, I did it, so I will show you how. So let's see. I should like teach people how to do the coding part or not. I don't know. It's tough. I almost feel like I have to, just because like I feel like most of the people that would read this do not have the coding experience. And I know that if I write something, it's gonna be like something's gonna be not right with it, or like it's not gonna work on everybody's machine, or there's always gonna be some issues or something. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Isn't there a place where you can already download the database with all the data? Wow. Time is flying. So I'll probably finish this article up tomorrow and Friday, and then I'll probably push it out Friday. I think it's it's going to be quite a long article, but I think it'll be good, and I think it'll be helpful for people. But I think that's what I'm going to do for today, and then